Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my response to Dr. Deadwax and his subscribers contest, 333. Congratulations, sir. You really deserve it. I really love just sitting back when I have the time and watch videos to just really enjoy. You're just a relaxing guy to hang with. I honestly believe that me and you would be really good friends, and that I really wish that we could have somehow meet one day. This is a cool, chill guy, and I just feel like we would click really well. You really know your stuff. I just love listening to you speak. You got a really great sense of humor. So I recently caught up on videos today, and I saw your subscribers contest, and I want to congratulate you on that, and of course congratulate you on in terms of your health doing really well after that stroke that you had. That's just incredible to hear. So, you know, God bless you, honestly, with all my heart. Now let me just show you some of these. I will start off with saying this, and I used to have this CD copy of one of her albums, but I will start off with talking about who I believe is the #1 best person that I think of. I'm sure there's lots of choices, but someone I do put really highly in terms of who I'd be down with in terms of for lullabies, and if I had children and who I'd want to play, I would definitely go with Jewel. Jewel is a fantastic voice, and she fits it so. Sorry, I'm burning my nose so much. I'm getting itchy. Allergies. And she's got that quality in her voice. It just fits so perfect with singing someone to sleep. Pieces of You was always my favorite record. Not to say I'm trying to be like the cool guy who's like, oh yeah, first album was the best, you know. I mean, because I love transgression. Progression, you know. Probably using that word wrong there. But, you know, especially that album. And then I really love her second album, Spirit, as well. And then it sort of stepped off into some pop stuff, and that's not really my style, but I don't hate on it. But actually, I'm not the only one who must think that, because Jewel put out an album that I love that's actually lullabies. And I think it's called Lullabies. It was put out by Fisher Price Records, and it's like this lullaby album that works really great for both adults in terms of contemporary adult as well as for kids. And there's a song I absolutely love called All the Animals. It's just such a cute, great picture. It is just talks about how all the animals agree that. She says this line, all the animals agree that me and you make a good team, and it's just really cute, you know, and it just makes me think of Noah's Ark automatically. And I actually found out recently that I think a year ago she released a second Lullabies album again on the Fisher Price album records. So that's really great. I mean, if you want to hear something soothing with a great female voice and they're actually lullabies, I would highly recommend checking out the Lullabies albums from Jewel. Not to mention, I will tell you, Mark, I was so surprised. I've never heard about that Rockabye Baby series with the Radiohead and all the other albums I see they have out. I'm dying to hear it, so I'm trying to find it online. So thanks for that. Now let me show you some of the releases. I could have gone with other things, but to keep it fun and you know, show some really cool sleeves, I decided to go ahead and work with my my vinyl collections. So let me start off with this people that I feel they're not always lullaby-ish, but like you said, like they just fit into that category of who you can picture in your artist collection when you think of lullabies because of the way they sound. My first choice on a particular album is going to be Laura Nyro, Christmas and the Beads of Sweat. And this particular album, particularly, I love this record for that. Laura Nyro has a really great voice as well, and her piano and the way they mixed one another fit in such an amazing way that it just makes sense that she could write a simple lullaby whenever she needs. Given some of these songs, and a lot of songs of hers do have sort of waves of sound of up and down moments from decrescendo to crescendos, and so there's some parts that, you know, might seem a lot faster and louder and speed up, and then they slow down. So it wouldn't always fit necessarily for a lullaby of consistent soothing, but she's just a good one to fall asleep to. The song that I would recommend, it actually you can find it on my YouTube channel, is Map to the Treasure. That's a great, great song for that. So is Upstairs by Chinese Lamp. I really am a big fan of the second side of the record. So that's the first one I decided to show. I'm going to save these two over here for last. Actually, this is the first one I thought of. This is a great, great album from 1988 that I was so lucky to come across for just $5. Didn't know a thing about it. I was really turned on by the cover. This is Hugo Largo, and this is their first record called Drum. They only had 2 albums came out. There's 9 songs on this. It's produced by them as well as Michael Stipe on a couple tracks. The cool thing about the band is that it's just 2 bass guitars, a violinist, and singing from this female, Mimi Goes. So if you haven't heard of Hugo Largo, I would highly recommend it. And some of the songs can sound like a little bit eerie at times, but then again, they always sort of go into this upbeat, like it's consistent with the slow sound. It's sort of like listening to a Low album, which of course Low is incredible. I just don't have it to show, but they would definitely fit into Lullabies as well. But Hugo Largo, this album is definitely worth it. I've been showing this one a lot. This is my 3rd time showing this on a video, but it fits perfectly into your question for lullaby music. Brother Stephen, Baptist Girls, as I mentioned, I won't spend too much time on it. The guy is great in terms of atmosphere. The album's really great. I recommend everyone check it out. The vinyl has a couple extra tracks that the CD album doesn't have. He recorded it out in a barn where you can actually hear sounds from outside of the barn going on at the same time. So that sort of gives you an idea of what kind of music I'm talking about that you'd be listening to. But Brother Stephen, Baptist Girls, I would recommend in terms of that very, very like nighttime going to sleep music. I played a lot actually for that. This is a great one. I thought this would be great for it. This is Michael Hedges, Aerial Boundaries. I didn't know anything about Michael Hedges and how big of a deal he was for guitar players until I started listening to vinyl. But Michael Hedges is a great record. I mean, not to mention that, it's on Windham Hill Records, and I'm sure we can all agree that most stuff on Windham Hill Records would definitely fit into being on something with lullabies. But this is from 1984. This is his big album, Aerial Boundaries, and it's just great for guitar playing. Even if he moves a little fast, it's just so impressive and it's so soothing and relaxing. And even the picture on the front describes it all. I mean, that fits lullabies. And last but not least, I've showed this a few times myself as well, and I will always rep this to the day. Julia Holter, Ecstasis from 2012 this year. An amazing, amazing record in terms of atmosphere. It's all recorded in her bedroom, and it's unbelievable because it doesn't sound like it would just be recorded in her bedroom. She did it all on her own. She's a music student herself. If you listen to this and you YouTube Julia Holter and listen to the song, which one am I thinking of? Boy in the Moon. This is an 8-minute song, Boy in the Moon. You'll just totally get what I'm getting at with lullabies. And I think this record cover also does a good job of sort of giving you the lullaby feel in terms of art. But check out Boy in the Moon from Julia Holter, Mark, please. If that's one song, I'd recommend you check it out because I think it might really surprise you. So yeah, those are my choices for lullabies. I'm excited to be in your contest. I'm glad I got done in time. Sorry I've been busy. And let's sing. I gotta sing a lullaby. I'm going to make it up on the spot. Okay. Hush. Wait, let's see. Let's have me really sing it. Hush, doctor. Hush, doctor. I don't want to do head voice though. Hush, Dr. Dead Wax, don't play a vinyl. It's not a good word, is it right? Hush, Dr. Dead Wax, don't say a word. We don't want you drinking your milk with curds. If you drink that milk, I might have to go outside and fly me a kite. If that kite does not fly well, we hope you will not fall into the depths of hell. I'm only joking, we all know you're going up to heaven. Speaking of heaven, I recommend you'll be very scared, so please do not tend to watch at late night that movie 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. She shows how bad my freestyle skills are. One love, take care, thank you.